y'all, it's me, Dawn, and today I am starting something completely new and different. It is going to be called TGIBF, which stands for Thank God It's Beauty Friday. And it's just me talking or showing you beauty products or talking about anything beauty. That could be hair, skin, clothes, whatever. And you guys can come in and ask me to do, whatever kind you want and go from there. So today I thought I would talk a little bit about, I know I've done I want to talk a little bit about, I want to talk about, hair, nails in general, because that's, kind of, one of my favorite topics to kind of talk about more than anything in the world. I know lately I've been kind of venturing off and doing vlogging and things like that, but I wanted to kind of come back at the end of the week and talk about hair, nails, and skin, and whatever we just come up with in the world of beauty. Let's just put it that way. Anything that has to do with the total package on the outside, if that makes sense. Okay, so anyway, I want to talk about nails and the different types of nails, and I thought I would do this being the first because I'm always, everybody knows me for wearing fake nails. I could have the shittiest looking hair, the shittiest looking makeup on, but if my nails are always on deck most of the time, except for the nails I had before I got my nails done this time, which I'm about to go get my nails done again, so that's besides the point. So, I'm only going to talk about the kind of nails I like, whether they're professionally or drugstore or even my own. So, yeah. So, I want to talk a little bit about your own natural nails. If you could rock out your own natural nails, good for you. I did it for a good year, at least a good year, and I loved them, I could change them up when I felt like it. I could do all kinds of different nails. I was letting them grow out long, and I got to the point where I was kind of done with my own nails for some reason. And that's when I went and got my own, I started wearing the glue-on nails. Well, it's glue-on, press-on, whatever they're technically called. And I went and got the fingers and the kiss, and there's one more brand I'm missing that have all them little fakies, and I call them fakey nails. So yeah. So I was wearing all kinds of cool designs and colors, and I had blinged, and then I had, I would change them up every few days, so that was a really good thing. And I realized that, my nails was getting, piles and piles of layers of glue on the nail part. So I kind of just, stopped altogether and kind of got, got the glue off by just, doing my everyday stuff, washing dishes and working and cleaning and whatever it was. And I finally, at the start of the year, I decided to go back to my fakies again. My acrylics is what I call them, which stand for acrylics or gels or whatever. I call them acrylics. Or my profeshies, if I call them that too. So, I know my husband first heard that, and he's like, what? Yeah. I have a whole vocabulary that I've came up with for myself. Let's just put it that way, that I think it's just me and me only that knows, but people can catch on very quickly when I say it. So, yes. So I went and got profeshies done, which I got the pink and the pink, or the gel nails is what I got. I didn't get the pink white. I got the gel nails. And I was doing all kinds of really cool, glittery tips and all kinds of stuff. And then I was just you know what? Those are awesome, but, I want to, expand and do other things. And also I want to change them up more often than just once a month. So I took them off. I waited about a month and just to kind of get a bit of break, because I know, your nails have to have some sort of break after so long of, having them, that I went back and I got acrylics, which is acrylics. And I first got pink, and I got the worst job I could ever have on a nail. Like, I've never had like, I've had like maybe one nail, but it was like every single nail was fucked up. Let's just put it that way. And so I went back like I gave it a couple of weeks, just to let them grow out and do their thing or whatever. I wasn't going to go back in there and spend more money on somebody to fix it when I'm going to come back in like 3 weeks later. So I just let them grow out, do their thing. I went back in there. I got them squared up. I got them fixed. The guy was amazing. Like, I gave him like a tip, like, because I didn't get the last guy a tip. And they look, like, they're grown out a little bit now, but look, come on now. Like, if you've seen my other ones, you'd be like, girl, like, this guy saved your nails. Like, and I asked them if I could make them a little bit more square than what they were because they looked more rounded. And that's a no-no because I like my squaries. I do. Let's just put it that way. I just do. So, anyway, there's a stupid fly flying around. I guess I had the door open earlier. Who knows? So then, like, I got kind of tired of, because it was like all black at first, except for my middle finger or my ring finger. And I ended up getting a bottle of like sparkly nail polish because I was gonna like put some nail polish on my toes. If you see my toes right now, they are ratchet because I hadn't painted them in like a month and a half. I'm thinking about maybe doing that tonight, or maybe even like spending some money to get a pedicure, but it's almost like the end of fall, so I don't know why I'm gonna do it. So I got this, and I was just playing around with it, like on a piece of paper. Like, I get a piece of like old paper or cardboard or something and just kind of see what it looks like. And I thought it looked really good, so I put it on my ring finger on each side to make it different. That's the only thing I alternated since I got my nails done. I'm going to go back in there sometime this weekend because it is Friday, so it'll be either Friday or Saturday or Sunday, one of the days that I get a chance to. Hopefully it'll be tonight, which I'm like, please, because I need to go walk to, I think, Belk's, or maybe it's Dillard's, I don't know which one it is, and see if they have the Michael Kors purse that I've been eyeballing. It's the signature tote in the color vanilla, and I've been like seeing everybody on YouTube have it. I'm like, I want that purse. Like, I've seen it before, and I was like, it is so gorgeous. And like, now that I'm starting to obsess over this purse, y'all, because I need another purse, so that's why I'm obsessing about it. I don't ever obsess with a purse that's bad, like, terribly. So anyway, I'm gonna go get my nails done again. So I'm hopefully either gonna do like French or maybe even like pink or something again. But I don't want to go the pink that I went. I want to go like hot pink and crazy because that's my personality. But then I thought, I was like, you know what? It's transitioning into fall, and I might want to just like kind of keep it simple and do like a subtle like French mani and do it that way. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. But I will bring back the black nail polish around Halloween so that I can have that nail polish back around that Halloween. A lot of people have like over the years that I've like had nails, they've asked me if I ever clip them down, and I do, depending on my mood and depending on whether or not I want to. But like lately, I've been kind of wanting to like grow them out a little bit more and not make them like crazy long. Like, I don't know if you've seen Trisha Paytas or like Gigi Gorgeous or anybody like that, but like their nails are like not freakishly long, but just like really long for my preference. So, but my nails are getting long so that like you guys can actually see them a little bit more better. But I really want it. But I was thinking if I did the French manicure, I would do like something crazy on my nail, like maybe put like some little swirling like brushy design, like those nail salons do, and I really like that. Now, for a lot of people that ask me, like, a lot of people, like younger girls, come up to me, like my cousins and stuff like that, my younger cousins, and ask me, like, what do I expect when I go in there in the nail salon? And I don't really remember my very first time in the nail salon. I remember I was very young when I started getting my nails done. And I remember, like, the very first time I got my nails done, they were, like, kind of pointy, like, really pointy, like the almond-shaped ones, and I did not want that. And so I always tell them, I'm like, make sure you tell them what you want. Also, go get your color, pick out the color you want, or have a design, or, just have whatever, like, before you go into that nail salon, have the color in mind or have a color scheme in mind, whether it's like a warm color or a cool color, or you want to do like grays or blacks or pinks or reds or yellows or neon colors or something, because that way you can go in there and be like, okay, and you can kind of save a little bit of time, because like them people are waiting anyway. But anyway, like I was saying, just do that. And a lot of people ask me what kind should I get for my very first, and I recommend I recommend the acrylics. Just because you can go there every couple of weeks. If you're more of the type of person that like does a lot more activity and you bump and grind, those wouldn't be as good as the gel nails, because I have a feeling that like when I have them, they stay on a little bit more better. Like they're so hard to get off, but they hurt when they come off too. On top of that, so just fair warning that they hurt a little bit more than if you would take the acrylics off. Also, let's see, I'm trying to think. If you were wanting to, like, if you're a newbie, or if you're like, just getting into like doing more to your nails other than painting them and stuff, you can always go get like little tools, and they've also got this stuff through the As Seen on TV where you can do designs your own. Like, I mean, they have like little booklets on how to do that, like if you want to know, or you can go like on here on YouTube land and just pull up some videos on, like, if you have a certain design that you want to do, like cheetah print or something, you can go on there and they'll teach you how to do it. It's and usually cheetah print for me is very simple and easy to do, not to beginners though, but for me, because I'm experienced, I'm 26, so I should experience, since I've done the whole nail rodeo for ever now. But if you want to do like the glue on nails, if you want to do the glue on nails before you go get fake nails, or like the professional ones, that's a great way to go about doing it. You can go and get the pre-made designs that they have, which are really cool now. Like they've got like the galaxy ones, and they have like tie-dye, and they have like they have like comic strips, and stars and hearts and polka dots, or all glitter, or whatever you prefer to have. Like you can have the French cheese if you want. But as a whole, like, you should definitely go do that. If not, they've got like big packs where you can actually do your own nails, and you can clip them down to the size that you want. I used to do that all the time when I was younger, and I just kind of stopped doing it and just buying like pre-made ones, because, girl, I was not having to do all that. I just wanted to put them on, glue and put them on, glue and put them on, and file them. That's all. And that's all you really have to do with the ones that are already got the designs on them, is just glue them on. Sometimes they have that little peel stuff, but I always put glue on it no matter what. And then, glue them on, hold them for a few seconds. That way they get good and stuck on your nail. And then file them down after you're done, and you're ready to go. Like, that's all you really have to do. Like, I know, like, and they have all sorts of links, excuse me. They have all sorts of links as far as, like, how long you want them. If you want them shorter, you can have them shorter. If you want them long, they have them long. If you want them like medium size, they have them medium size. So they got them all for you, girlfriend. Now, like when I was a kid, all I could get was those big packs and make my own. Now and then every now and then they have like the all red or the all pink nails. I remember that when I was little, like starting out, that was not cool. But now they got a whole variety for you guys, and it's amazing. Also, another thing that I actually tell people is to invest in a manicure set, where you have like your cuticle pusher, your nail file, your buffer. Just get all of these like nail supplies in general, even if you have fakies, because sometimes you do chip them. And it's really good to just go in there with like a nail file or a little buffer and just buff it a little bit. That way it smooths it out, so you don't have like, I have problems with like when I brush my fingers through my hair, they get caught in my hair. You don't want that. It hurts. Let's just put it that way. So I guess that's all for today's TGIBF. If you have any requests, just comment below or hang out with me on Twitter at glitta_mama with 2 M's. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.